Shalom, shalom. This your brother Debar coming back at you with another installment. First off, I'd like to give all honors and praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, GMS, who taught us well, the elders and the bishops, who teach well, and salutations to the elect, the hopeful elect, the brothers out there that's pushing this truth with sincerity across all four corners of the globe. All right. Right now, this video is concerning all the people the people of Israel, really, that's out there complaining about the current situations with the world today. And I know everybody has that feeling like shit is getting real, like it's a critical point in the world where everything is seeming gloom and dark, rather it be, the politics or the occurrences that's going on around the world with world disasters, concerns of crime, injustices, just all type of wickedness that's going on as far as like scandals, the way people live their lives. There's so many things that's wrong in the world today that you have a sense of like a sense of it being perilous times. Like something is going to happen. You got the chariots going on, popping up everywhere. It's just a sense of like shit is about to hit the fan. And that feeling should be it's a genuine feeling. Now I know everybody, all nations is feeling it, but for the most part our people are dreading it. Like, because at the end of the day they want this place to continue. I don't understand why. Why would you want to be continue to be oppressed? Because that's all y'all dealing with is oppression. There's nothing good coming out of our current situation living here in captivity in this world today. The scriptures say that when the wicked is in rule, the world mourneth. So if you're feeling the sense of mourning, like if someone died in your family, that means the wicked is running the world. So that means that you're not in the rightful position of being in the right kingdom right now. This is Satan's kingdom. So if you want this place to continue, you want Satan to continue. All right. And so that's why it's important that we come out to prophesy about the downfall of this place. It may sound harsh, but that's the gospel. That's the good news. That this place is on a decline. All right, that is circling the drain right now. If you're in the right spirit, you hear stuff like that, you feel better about the situation. Like, yeah, I hope it amplifies. I hope the worst is to come in the near future. All right, like they made a movie, Clear and Present Danger. All right, people want the political system to go in favor of making America in the rightful position of power or whatever. But us men of the law, we hope that the right person gets in to help decrease the power of this place. All right. We hope that either one that gets in makes it worse, either party, because they both two horns of one lamb, but they come in with the words of a dragon. All right. They come in peaceful as a lamb, but they come in with the words of a dragon, which is their laws, their executive orders, the real agenda. Because right now they speaking lies and deceit, all right? And y'all like it. Y'all like what you hear. Because y'all really want to go out and vote for one of them, all right? But that's a trick bag, all right? You voting for the same animal, the same beast, all right? No matter which party it is. But going back on the subject, our people want to hear not the things that we say, when we come out to prophesy, because it's like a depression feeling that comes upon y'all, because me personally, I speak with my wife all the time, and I tell her, yeah, things that's going on in this world, I'm glad it's going on. Hopefully it gets worse. Oh, Lord, she start talking. Oh, Lord, I don't want to hear that, and that's just a confirmation, to show you that, the people, because my wife, she ain't in the truth, she deal with the Christianity, and they preach that everything is going to be all right. Like, if you pray hard enough, you could make America be saved. They praying for America to be saved, and that's the wrong spirit to come with, because this place has hell to pay. They on trial right now of the Most High. All right, the scriptures say that the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, and this is the most sinful kingdom. All right. So when we get to talking, we get to prophesying and bringing out the scriptures, they don't want to hear that. So it brings me to my point of why I'm making this video. And the scripture for this video is Isaiah 30, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. Yeah, we'll bring it to verse 8, and it reads. This is Isaiah 30, verse 8. Now go write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever. All right, and that's the scriptures. Put it in the book, all right, and make it for a time forever and ever, for time to come. That's what prophecy about. When we tell you about things that's to come, all right, and it goes forever and ever as far as this world is concerned. This book, this is coming out the Old Testament, and this is more than 2,000 years ago. And we still read from these Old Testaments and the New Testaments about things to come, all right? So reading on, and like you said, for write it in the book, for them to note it in the book, that, it may be for it to come forever and ever. Verse 8. No, this is verse 9. Oh, okay, yeah, I was reading in verse 8. This is verse 9. And it says that this is a rebellious people. And, hold on, I gotta put my glasses on this shit. That's crazy. It's real. Okay, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear law of the Lord. All right, and this for the rebellious children. That's the children of Israel. Why was we rebellious? Because we was always going against the Most High when He told us not to do things and not to follow certain things and people. We went and did it anyway. All the way to this day, we still a rebellious people, a rebellious lying children. All right. And what did we do? That children that will not hear the laws of the Lord, the law of the Lord. All right. Everything that is going on in today's time is against the laws of the Lord. All right. The way, your sexual preference. All right. The drug use. All right. The dishonoring of the parents. Anything you could think of that was in the Ten Commandments, our people is going against it in today's time at a high rate. All right. Taking the Lord's name in vain. Eating swine's flesh. Eating pork. All right. Murdering your own brother and sisters. Anything you could think of that's going on that the Lord told us not to do, y'all out here doing. All right. So that's the rebellious children that the Lord is speaking of. All right. And reading on to the point I wanted to bring out, which is verse 10, it says, which say to the seers, see not, because the seers was another word for the prophets who saw the visions, all right? And it says, which say to the seers, see not, all right? They don't even want the prophets to see the vision, all right? And to the prophets, prophesy not, all right? So once they see the vision, they don't want the prophets to go out there and speak about the vision that they saw, the prophecy that they saw. So the people, our people, is saying, prophesy not. And that's what y'all say to us when we go out there on these streets. Like, oh man, why y'all out here talking on to nobody? Nobody listening to y'all. Y'all don't need to come out here. We don't need to hear that. And that's what make us want to do it even more. All right? There's some people, we can feel the scarf underneath their breath. Like, when they walk by and throw a smirk up, like, man, ain't nobody listening to that. That's what you're saying when you smirk like that. Oh, y'all clowns, y'all out here on a beautiful Saturday, and this what y'all doing? Ain't nobody listening to that. All right? So when you say prophesy not, you telling us not to even say this stuff. Like when I speak to my wife, she like, oh, I don't want to hear that. They don't want us to prophesy. Nobody don't want to hear the truth about what's going on in this world. They don't want to hear the harsh reality of what's to come. All right? So prophesy not is what they saying. Don't go out there on them streets. We not listening. But you think we gonna listen to them on that? No. We gonna keep going. Because it's for the elect anyway. The elect is supposed to hear this. And the elect will hear this. And when they hear it, they will be ready to change their ways and get right. And get ready to be prepared for the, like in Revelation 19, be prepared for the wedding. All right? The marriage supper. That they've been invited. And this is what the prophecies is. We come out to warn the people, warn the elect, and when the elect get the message, they took the invitation and they getting ready. And they being prepared. All right? And it says, prophesy not. Prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. All right? So they don't want to hear the real stuff. They don't want to hear the right knowledge of what's going on. They want to hear smooth things, even if they pretty much saying prophesy deceit. They saying lie to me. All right? Pretty much you saying lie to me in layman terms. When you prophesy deceit, which these pastors do, they tell y'all, yeah, you pray enough, you're gonna get enough money to be saved. You could, if you stack up enough food, you're gonna be saved when when famine comes, or when judgment day comes. If you get enough money, you could buy a bunker and you could, hide out, escape the Lord's wrath and the Lord's judgment. That's prophesying deceit. And that's who does that. These churches, and every Sunday when y'all people go over there and listen to them sing and dance and talk in tongue, that's not reality. Because first of all, that's not when you're doing that tongue, speaking in tongue, that's just gibberish. That ain't even really, you know, a language. You just making some sounds out your mouth with your mouth and your vocal cords to make it sound like you're doing something. But if you check out back in the days, the jazz singers, when they used to sing, they would say, you know, make sounds like uh, doo wop, doo wop, doo wop, doo wop, or, you know, uh, wop, bam, loo bop, balop, bam, boom. That ain't no damn word. They just making sounds out their mouth to make it sound cool to say. It sounds groovy to a beat. All right? Bingo, bongo, bango, you know. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. You know, y'all can't be thinking that when you go to church you get the word and that's the real gospel just because it feel good and it sound good. The gospel is the truth. The good news is the truth that's being put out there for y'all, and the Lord allowed his men to be out here. Because when the famine come, the famine of the word, we not going to be able to tell y'all nothing. And y'all going to be looking for us. So if y'all want us to prophesy not, guess what? That time is going to come when we going to be shut up. And we going to be off them highways and byways. But the blood is off our hands at that time. We came out, we put it on YouTube, so you can't deny that you didn't have access to it. You walked past, y'all scoffed at it, you know, and the Lord gonna play it back for you. Like, yo, look, this is the day that you actually heard this and you considered it, but you didn't consider it. You walked past it and found a way to disregard it. That dismissive spirit on you is because it was planning on you to be that way. All right? So if you want salvation and you want to be saved, your best bet is to come and listen, all right? And hope that the Lord put his spirit on you to understand what's being said and for you to change your ways. All right? But the only way you're going to find out is if you give the Lord a chance to see if you got what it takes. And if you feel like you don't got what it takes, oh, that's on you, man. I mean, at least you can say that you heard it, you know, and you experience living in the righteous way. But like it said, prophesy not unto us right things, but smooth things. You shooting yourself in the foot before you even gave yourself a chance. All right. But like I said, the Lord knows who's going to be, you know, the elect and who's going to be the 2/3. All right. You have an ear, you know, you hear. Let them hear or forbear. All right. So Lord willing, you know, this video is edifying. Again, this was Isaiah 30. And until next time, Shalom.